Hi guys, so a lot happened in the K-pop scene this week, and if you want to keep updated with the recent tea in the fandom, you better keep watching. First on my list, I'm going to give you an update about V's recent dating rumor with BLACKPINK's Jennie, because YG finally made a statement about it. I'm also going to give you the details about Kpop's situation and why V and Jennie's dating rumor is actually related to her. You guys should really read about all the theories going around Twitter. Lastly, Jessica finally made her anticipated appearance in Sister Who Makes Waves, but netizens aren't very happy about it. Okay, stick around and let's jump right into it. Fans were not surprised when a dating rumor involving Taehyung and BLACKPINK's Jennie surfaced, but that doesn't mean they weren't outraged. The photo was first uploaded on the Korean forum by Nate Pann. You can definitely recognize V behind the steering wheel in the photo, with a female sitting beside him who resembles YG's princess. And while this post can be shut down in an instant for being groundless and false, the person who shared the photo mentioned that the picture was taken in Jeju, where Taehyung was purportedly having a short vacation of some sort. V also shared a few shots of him enjoying Jeju's scenic spots, and his hairstyle matched the one in the photo. Many fans also pointed out that the Jennie lookalike's eyewear was very similar to that of the real Jennie. Actually, Jennie was seen wearing the very same glasses countless times. Both companies didn't address the rumors the first time they blew up, which made fans speculate even more. However, YG did update a few moments after, but it's not what everyone was expecting. When asked to comment on the relationship between the two idols, the entertainment company responded with, "We have nothing to say." Well, okay, but fans have so much to say about this. Many fans are saying that the photos are edited and were taken at two different times. This army made a comparison, pointing out that the shot was from an episode from BTS in the soap, and that it was actually J-Hope sitting beside V in the car. Netizens also speculated that this is related to SSERAFIM's Garam and her bullying scandal, and that HYBE is only using the two idols as scapegoats to shift the focus from their newly debuted girl group. This brings me to the second news of the day. Garam is getting cut off from the group's promotion after her bullying scandal was once again blown up. We all know that the allegations had been going around since her pre-debut and followed her until her official debut with the girls, but things settled down a few days after, and many were saying that it's finally over. I think they spoke too soon, because netizens are going after Kpop once again, and this time in full throttle. So HYBE and Source Music were left with no choice but to exclude her for the rest of Fearless promo and put her on hiatus. Soon after, the onslaught of criticism followed, and from the looks of it, Kpop has a little wiggle room to make amends with the accusation and hopefully make it back to the lineup. This is where the dating rumor comes back in. Armies are crying foul after saying that HYBE purposely dropped the dating rumor at the time of Kpop's bullying scandal to divert people's attention from her. This fan wrote, quote, "I don't have a problem with Jennie and Taehyung dating or being friends. They have lives and they're adults. They can do what and who they want to do. The timing, though, with all these bullying scandals, it's a bit tacky." Another said, "I actually don't care if they are really dating or not. It's just that I can't just pretend to be blind knowing that they are using Jennie to cover up someone's issue. And most especially that there are people who are also hating Jennie because of these baseless dating rumors." So far, HYBE and Source Music haven't released a statement about this matter, but cross fingers that they will handle this better than YG. That is, if they still have the time to, especially after they sort out Kpop's situation. Moving on, GOT7 finally made their most anticipated reunion comeback, and fans are over the moon after finally seeing their beloved OT7, and it feels like they never left at all. Before their official return, the boys held a fan meeting concert in Korea to greet their fans, who patiently waited for them, and it's super heartwarming to see a crowd holding the group's pen light and cheering enthusiastically for their faves. Even the boys get pretty emotional, but who wouldn't, right? The group not only performed the title track Na 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 from their new album for the first time, but also included some of the other non-title tracks, leaving fans with unforgettable recollections. GOT7 doubled the fun with genuine engagement with their fans as if they were talking to longtime friends. The musicians released behind-the-scenes footage from the making of the new album and chat chatted with fans in real time. GOT7 also shared how they were able to successfully obtain full trademark rights over their group name, which is pretty rare whenever a group leaves their company. Providing more details about it, the group's leader JB explained that they were able to transfer all trademark rights not because the legislation had changed, but because the agency's CEO, Taehyung, willingly agreed to do so. Even JB pointed out how it's almost impossible for this to happen, so he didn't forget to thank their longtime CEO for giving it to them. What a lovely thing for JYP Entertainment to do, right? Of course, fans are super excited about the music video release. This fan even took an extra mile just to make sure she won't miss it, saying, "This is the first time ever I am taking a day off work to watch an MV. My husband thinks I am staying home to finish grading report cards. I am not going to take anything from this GOT7 comeback for granted and will enjoy every minute of it." The mini album entitled GOT7 will mark GOT7's first release since the single Encore in February 2021. Next up, Jessica finally made her appearance in a variety show after getting kicked out of 소녀시대. There had been news that the former 소녀시대 member would be participating in the Chinese survival show, Sister Who Makes Waves, and fans got pretty excited after hearing about it. Jessica did a cover of Lala Su's The Lost Sandbar, which received the most attention out of all the contestants. She even made headlines after she appeared in the MV for the show, and everyone was talking about her in an instant. However, the excitement died down and turned into criticism after Knet started nitpicking on Jessica's performance during the pilot episode. People who watched her first performance weren't very impressed with her Chinese pronunciation. Aside from her pronunciation, people think the former Girls' Generation member's voice wasn't up to par, and that her vocal range didn't give the song any justice. Speaking more about the performance, the netizen left a comment saying, "Singing in Chinese is difficult. You sing in Chinese without knowing Chinese intonation, you will not sound good. This applies to all females, not only Jessica." Another said her voice is good for group songs, but it becomes boring when she sings the whole song. She simply sings without emotions. Have you watched Jessica's performance? It wasn't that bad, but everyone is entitled to their own opinion. How about you? What did you think? Lastly, Kpop Entertainment is getting called out once again for poorly managing its artists. This time, the agency is drawing flack after they suddenly announced CLC's disbandment without any prior warning whatsoever. The group had been on a very long hiatus since they released their last single last year, but the company never made any comment about the official status of the group. This is after members announced their departure from Kpop after the promotions ended. Elki also revealed that the company stopped supporting the group way back then, and it was only because the girls fought for a comeback that they were able to give their fans one last gift. Even Taehyung made the same comment while on Girls Planet 999, where she revealed that the company told the girl group that they would no longer be supporting the group activities. However, Kpop finally broke its silence, and fans are not happy about the abrupt announcement of CLC. In relation to this, the label announced that CLC's YouTube page would be deleted. For those who don't know, YouTube is a global fan site where an artist signed to the company post photos and send messages to their fans. Talking about how ironic the announcement was, this fan wrote, "Funny thing is that we already know that, and they just want to make it official." Another expressed her disappointment and tweeted, "Kpop couldn't even support them whilst they were under the company's management. They should sever all ties. The girls don't need their support." Well, we do hope that the girls will continue shining in the new chapter of their lives, and we know fans will be rallying behind them all the way. How about you? Do you think HYBE is using V's dating scandal, and should Garam leave the group? Let us know in the comments below.